This game is Wildermyth, and we are looking at it because Steam is currently having a turn-based game sale. Another day, another sale, and this one is the turn-based game sale. It's going on for the next 4 days as of this recording. I'll get this one up on the channel soon so that you can see it while it's still on sale. I'm going to start a new game. I haven't played this in a while, so I don't know if I will remember how to play it. So I'm going to start here at the age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable, I think that's that word, Gorgon leader Ulstrix. Alright, so we got the main enemy, the Gorgons, the difficulty, Adventurer, which is the standard difficulty. Lands are dangerous, but won't punish you too harshly for mistakes. That's probably what I need. Carved in stone, all progress is auto-saved, and game over is final. No retries, no reloads. Not recommended for your first playthrough of a campaign. We've got additional mods. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, I think this just basically gives us more stuff to work with. More stuff that can happen. So let's keep those on. I have, like I said, I have played this before. Oh, who do we want to be? A future warrior, compassionate romantic, a future hunter, a goofish hothead, or a future mystic, a romantic leader. I kind of like the idea of a romantic leader who is a mystic. Starts out as a farmer. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay. Allow children. Allows this hero to have children who can join the company between chapters. Okay. Got some basic character creation stuff. We've got quite a few options here. I think I'm just gonna stay with what they gave me. I like for character creation to exist, but a lot of times I just kind of want to play, so I don't necessarily want to take all the time to tweak everything. I like to have the option though. Oh wait, party select. Are these... Okay, so I'm not picking one of these. These are the entire party. So I guess that seems good. Okay, yeah, let's start with this. This book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Maybe I don't survive the night. Then these words are for my friends. If you find me, be brave, Wildermyth. Ethusia. This is a warning, but where do I begin? Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Tugged along by the gentle desire to see friends, a young man named Wildermyth takes the seasonal road to the town of Joyenton. Joyenton, wow, that's a mouthful. I wonder how many of these soft-glancing town ladies remember me. Well, I guess I'll just have to do something memorable this time. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Ethusia out of her house in a timely fashion. She'll have something ready to argue about that'll take all morning, and... that's smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Wildermyth hurries toward the town, thinking of Ethusia, a young woman whom he's known since boyhood. Now we get to make a choice. Watch me worry and she's fine. So that increases our rivalry. She must have tried to cook breakfast again. Increases our friendship. I don't know if this idea would increase the friendship. I really can't leave her alone, can I? I wonder why this one doesn't have any sort of mechanical effect. This is the one I lean towards. It seems like the more compassionate choice. Let's go for it. Ethusia, you're not stuck, are you? Don't be dead. Alright. Okay. Alright, we can move stuff around. Do we have a V-Sync option? We do. Oh, much better. Much nicer. Can we rotate? Right, click and drag to orbit. Okay. Alright, we're going to click to move, so we're trying to find Ethusia and pull her out of whatever calamity this is. I will say, before I had played this game, just looking at it, I thought... I didn't love the art, I'll have to say. Her homestanding, it's alright. Breathe, Wildermyth. Ethusia, are you hurt? Is there a reason the door is locked? Wildermyth doesn't know. Why is no one... The door unlocks. Ethusia shoves it open. Oh, yeah, fire? I know, sorry, get inside quickly. She slams the door. Your bow? Yeah, I'm going to shoot the fire from my window. That felt like the safest... Arroo! Okay, actually there's a monster in the garden. Is that okay? I don't quite understand the dialogue here. I feel like there's something slightly off. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You've always been, I mean, strong. So I'm thinking together we can at least drive it off. Together. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can take a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a frying pan. Let's go with a pickaxe. You know, in case we... Don't worry, Wildermyth, I'll be right here. Open the door when you're ready. Alright, just let me stand in front of you. Okay, faux cards. We've got the row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering below, bellowing its agony. Okay. I think what we're meant to do is to go in and open this door? Is that right? I think that's right. But she told him to open the door. Maybe I should bring him in first. Oh, is that his entire movement? Oh, right. You get a bonus if you are adjacent to someone else. Okay, let's have him open this door. Now we can go out, and we reveal the enemy. We'll start heading up. I would like it to not be able to get quite close enough to me to attack, if that's possible. I'll bring her up. We can go ahead and attack, since she has a ranged weapon. Wow, that's a big attack. Oh, he was able to get in there. That's a big attack also. Can we let him finish? Oh, great. Please hit. Okay, perfect. Lover's Vengeance. Thwath is now a Greenhorn Warrior. We can choose an ability, Blood Rage. Rama's melee and ranged attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health he's missing, up to a maximum of +4 damage. Deal more based on the health he's missing. I don't love that. I don't want to have to be low on health if I can help it. Wolf Call. After a successful kill, his allies gain +2 speed for this and the following turn. That's a nice little bonus. Or Zealous Leap. Every other turn as a swift action, he makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. That could be super useful. Let's go with that one. And Ethusia is now a Greenhorn Hunter. She's got Ember Arrows. When standing by a fire, her bow attacks have +0 damage, +1 shred, and start fires. And the fire can spread onto her. Foxflight, +1 speed, once per combat, is a swift action. Activate to dodge the next 2 attacks against her. Oh. Or Archery, after a ranged attack against her or any adjacent allies, she counterattacks with a ranged attack of her own. That sounds amazing. Let's go with that. We found a Feather Steel Strap, which gives speed. That's probably best for her, I would think. Okay. Alright, before I go forward, I want to talk about this game just a little bit. It may look like a pretty straightforward kind of strategy combat game, like a tactics game, for lack of a better name for that genre. And it is that in part, but the thing about this game that is super impressive to me is that the character progression is incredibly significant. Like, you can see, imagine a lot of RPGs on that level up, you would have, added 1 to your constitution or something like that, and who even knows who that means, or what that means, but all of those upgrades were really significant. But beyond that, things will happen to you over the course of these adventures that will be far-reaching and important and make really significant impacts on your characters moving forward in a way that I don't think I've ever seen in a video game. And it feels more like the way that a D&D session can forever change your character in really significant ways. It's a thing that video games don't really have for the most part. You just get these really kind of nebulous changes, 10% something, 0.5% greater critical hit chance or something like that, and you never feel those things. But in this game, you really feel the character progression, and it feels good. It feels great. It feels like I don't know, it just feels significant. I don't know how to describe it aside from that. Well, that was easier than I thought. Bring on the next one, right? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flame circuit under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris, some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. Sorloth could be in trouble. Sorry, the timing's bad, but come on, let's keep our word. No, I was probably supposed to read this first. She's calling for Sorloth. He's at that ruined tower by now. I'm thirsty, and this place is in rough shape. Others can take care of it, but Sorloth will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. In your mind teeth? Huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet him. We should. The tower in the hills. You been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go. That direction. Wildermyth and Ethusia follow the pounding path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Okay, what's our choice here? Just be breathing, okay, so we can all yell and go home. Or let him be alive, alive and unhurt. So we can increase rivalry or friendship. I guess we'll go with friendship. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've known Sorloth longer than I have. He's pretty capable, I feel like. Yeah, Sorloth's may be too focused sometimes, but he doesn't often disappoint me, you know? Weird things do tend to happen around him, but I'd say he's probably up there now. Figuring things out. Alright, we need to find Sorloth at the old tower. Scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. Okay, we've got an overworld here. It looks like we're already in the westernmost portion of the map. Okay, it seems like there's only one place we can go. Okay, we select the heroes that we want to scout. Oh, I guess we've got them all. We hit this if we want to take one out. Let's go. How can they be different? Oh, is it because of his health? He needs to heal, maybe? Or maybe she's just faster? I'm not sure. The previous night, the tower where Sorloth had arranged to meet Wildermyth and Ethusia is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them. There's a cough coming from the tower. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Must be the source of the cough. Alive is alive. Better have a plan if that beast breaks through. You don't mean any of this, do you, beast? I'm not even gonna try this. But the beast is making some beastly noises. You're trapped in whatever sickness has changed you. The tower has outlived generations. There's an elden dignity in the stones. They stand for standing, though it seems they guard nothing. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book, why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself. Huh, Beast? I'm also wondering. Sorloff bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Wildermyth. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of the Ancients. Is wild nonsense, how a woodcutter can read the rings inside old trees to find the exact moment a grove began calling itself a forest. The Jester and the Jailer is the farcical tale of a condemned court jester. She convinces her guard that the world inside the cell is freedom, and so the dutiful guardsman removes her. The Jowianton Girl tells of a blight-skinned woman who drew things so feelingly that they began to come true, and she drew circles and circles in a book and eventually fell through. Sorloff reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. This is a warning, but where do I begin? Here, in our yondering country, Sorloff writes, words are ready, omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, the hateful silence churns. Pain lights Sorloff's head, subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Will he pull a spoon or a branch? Let's go with a spoon. Open wide, Beast. I'm getting out of here. Is he planning to feed it? Or a rager? It charges without seeing misshapen tusks swinging wildly. We're going to use interfusion. Can't remember how to use interfusion. Also, I'm not sure where the beast is. I guess it's out here. I just can't see it. Oh, there it is. What can we interfuse? We can explode this basket, or use it to constrict, which would hobble it. I don't know exactly what that is, but I assume that inhibits its movement. That might be the best bet. Everything else is just Splinter Blast, so I think that's maybe the right thing. You sort of possess objects within range. That's what the interfusion is, and then you can use one of the abilities to affect enemies near that object. Okay. It is hobbled now. I assume that restricted its movement. And will it reach? Will Splinter Blast reach? It will. And that should finish it. Got it. You can infuse a limited number of objects at a given time, and then if you want to infuse different objects, you have to, I don't remember what they call it, but you have to uninfuse one that's already infused. Sorloth Morchester is now a Greenhorn Mystic. I thought the other one was the Mystic, but I guess I just got confused. We've got Indignance. Sorloth's presence is charged against his foes, dealing 1 true damage to hostile creatures who enter adjacency with him for any reason. Okay. We've got Naturalist, which gives us Advanced Interfusions, a Plant Interfusion, a Vine Wrench, and a Tree Interfusion. Upon interfusing with a tree, enter Gray Plane. Don't know what that means exactly. And Tree Call. Huh. Is that something you get in Gray Plane, maybe? Then we've got Vigor Flow. For each interfused object, Sorloth's melee and ranged attacks gain +2 damage. Interfused objects take 1 damage whenever a melee ranged attack is used. For each interfused object. Oh, okay. So the interfusion increases the damage of Sorloth's other attacks. I think I want to double down on the interfusions and just get some really cool interfusion type stuff going. What do we have here? A Wolfheart Scarf, which is going to increase health. Sure, let's do it. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Sorloth moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door gently to make no noise. That was the Mystic's art that I did. Right, Tower? Where did I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them? Maybe I can't know, but I can already feel the responsibility. Sorloth! I guess one thing this means is that I'm now a charming enigma. A mysterious enchanter, born ordinary, but changed by things his young, captivating eyes have seen. Sorloth, you alright there? Hey, Sorloth, something happened? Yeah, I forgot you two were coming. I'm sorry, I just had the weirdest night, and day, and Rama saved my life. We barely made it out here. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Joanton. It burned? Grrr. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. We need to assault Drifty Dove Ambition. Sites. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. Okay, so maybe that's the name of that tower. Looks like it. Occupied by lurking gorgons. 1 hide, if captured and developed. 1 ingot, if captured and developed. 1 spell thread, if captured and developed. Maybe spell threads control how many objects you can interfuse. Alright, what do we have? I guess we're sending everyone, so let's do it. I feel like I do belong in the front, and I'm sure Ethusia won't mind the view. Alright. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they come from, what drove them to attack the town of Joanton. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. What? I'm not wrong, am I? Anyway, a plan. Do we have one? Okay. We got back at my house. It was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Or I just came out of here. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. I would go for this one, I think. Stoicism. Don't know of many games who have a stoicism stat that you can increase. That's kind of cool. All heroes +1 armor and warding. Oh, is that just okay, combat modifier, so that's just for this combat, I guess. Not exactly a stat. I guess it's still a stat. It's just a stat for this combat. We've got a raccoon that looks unlike most raccoons I have seen. Scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitched. Yeah, that's the part that is slightly unfamiliar. And we have a roe. This is probably a common animal too that I just am not familiar with. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it, it runs staggering below it, bellowing its agony. We've seen that one before. Okay, what do we want to do? I guess we want to lead with Wildermyth. And this would be our second action for the turn. No enemies so far. I guess we just want to get everyone in here so that we can start moving forward. Oh, Ethusia has lots of movement. Might be good to see what's in the next room. Okay, no threats that we can see. Let's get Wildermyth in here. And I have a suspicion. Not enough time? What does that mean? Oh, okay. That was a square with a door on it. Let's take Ethusia in next. She can't... Oh yeah, she can open the door from there. Yeah, there we go. Silk Step. Okay, that steps into Grey Plane to hide her from enemies. Ooh, just a 7% chance to hit that raccoon. That's not very good. Maybe we should do this? And then try to deal some damage next turn that would ignore armor? They don't have armor, do they? I don't know. I guess I might as well do this. I don't have anything else I can do. Oh, so to Silk Step you actually have to take a step. Oh, she would go back here. Okay, now I don't know. Maybe we should just take the shot. Oh, I've got a 75% shot on that one. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get Sorloff in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any interfusion from here. I guess I might as well find out. No, I can't. Can't go that far. So let's just move the rest of the way. Blocked. Oh, 2 armor shredded. Okay. Let's start with Wildermyth. I don't like this turn order. I wish I could change it, and maybe I can somehow. But how is not apparent. Once every other turn I can leap. I guess I maybe don't want to, because he's kind of blocking the enemies from getting in. So let's just strike. There we go. Took care of the row. Can I? Nope. Still can't get into the room there. Maybe if I move up here. Now we get an additional adjacency bonus. And let's try to interfuse this lamp. Oh, okay. I can't do any damage with it, but I can blind the raccoon. So let's do that. Oh, it did? Did it do damage? I don't think it did. Can do a bunch of damage here too. Nice. Okay. Can't interfuse that. Let's start with Wildermyth. Wait, what? A warding shred? I guess I don't want to do that. What is the warning shred? Well, is there anything I can do? I guess I need to do it. Wait, that's the wrong character. Yeah, let's do it. It's fine. Oh, come on. That's not it. I can probably get him over here. Interfuse. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can do that. Or can we? Discus? Yep. There we go. Took out the raccoon, and we win. Gain some experience. Who gets the Owl-Wise strap, which gives potency? I don't know what potency is, but I will look to see who has it. It looks like a magic thing, probably, so I'll give this to Sorloff. An augment, yeah. It'd be nice. Oh, can you hover? Damage added to interfusion attacks. Yeah, that's definitely for Sorloff. Your characters will age as you go through this too, which is pretty interesting. They'll eventually retire, and then I think you can like pull them out of retirement temporarily to help you with things. It's really neat, really cool system. The last misshapen creature folds bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Just blood, I suppose. Corrupted blood. Corrupted is a heady word. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops, dusk rises. Sorry. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. I wish we'd get a storm. How dramatic this place would look. Someone's got to keep fighting. On our roads, our hills, in our wild places, the threat will only grow. We all feel that. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. And now we're going to name the company. We can be the Pillar of Plenty, the Friends of the Unflinching Scarab, the Rabbit Compatriots, or we can enter our own. Let's go with the Rabbit Compatriots. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Rabbit Compatriots. Be remembered. Alright, we have calamities. The Gorgon Rager 1. A new card is added to the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now, so we've got just a new enemy that we're going to encounter. Okay. Clear all hostile sites and scout Slim Storm Manse. Okay. We've got Artoth Meadows, Twin Wild, Rocky Plain, Brad Timber, Crook Willow Wood. That's Slim Storm Manse, so if we want to start working on that, we would go in that direction. And we could scout any of these places. We could go back to town to try to recruit at a legacy cost of 3. I guess that's these legacy points. We have 5. Looks like there are 2 zones we can go towards in this direction. At least, unless there's something still yet uncovered there. I think we go there first. Let's do that. Travel time 6 days, 12 days complete. Alright, we do have a hostile site, Artoth Meadows. And we've got the Merlin Thicket, occupied by lurking Thrixel. Let's do that. Wildermyth is back to 7 health. Your heroes will heal gradually over time. This is called Anchors. Okay, I've got one. Favorite fruit. I once had something called a persimmon. The flavor was subtle, wrapped itself around your tongue. I still think about it. Wish I remembered fruit that well. Alright, got one. You ready? Favorite thing to fight. That's like asking my favorite rash. Least favorite thing. Might have to be Thrixel. Oh, what a coincidence. And that's the thing we're encountering. Is that because they're over the next hill? It's like the air changes when they get close. You feel your own breath might betray you. And here I am, making a career out of them. I'm not that old, right? Sometimes I wonder if it's not too late to start over somewhere. I wouldn't, though, realistically. You bumblebees need me too badly. Well, we appreciate that. What about you? What keeps you here? Alright, we can hit on her. We can say that we feel special, or we can pick a more noble response, upholding what's best in the world. Let's say feeling special. Who doesn't want to feel special? And how many people get the chance to actually be special? If I gave that up, what would be left? Aside from a bunch of Thrixel overrunning everything, I mean... No, I respect that. Diplomatic of you. I'm not exactly a pillar of shining light myself. Got enough enemies out there. Don't make yourself one too. Fair. Thrixel do a fine job of that. We're getting close. The story sequences sort of help you develop your characters, develop your relationships with the other characters, and that adds texture to what's happening. Gives you something else to focus on besides the combat, which is neat, but if that were it, it would probably get boring pretty quickly. For me, at least. It's not exactly my favorite thing to do in a game. Combat modifiers, insight. All heroes, stunt chance is doubled. Is a stunt? Is that like this game's critical? I can't remember. We have a Dweaver. Its head weaves in odd patterns. Eyes shine like moons, hissing suddenly. It looms to strike. Then we've got a Thrusk. Clamoring and clattering. It cries out in doubled voice. And then we've got two of those, I guess. Alright, what do we want to do here? I guess we just need to start advancing, and I'm going to kick off with Wildermyth. Can we see what the... I was hoping we could see what the increased stunt chance is. I don't think it really tells us here. Maybe go a little further? Okay, nothing yet. I don't always go as far as I possibly can. Ah, here we go. An enemy. Oh. That one is infusing. Oh, they're all infusing. Okay, everyone's infusing everything. Alright. Sorry, interfusing. They all have things around us interfused. Let's start to do some of our own interfusing. Okay, let's go with this font. And what can we do with it? Oh, I like the Scalding Rain. But, what about the Discus? That does more damage. Oh, we don't need to do that much damage. The Scalding Rain is actually enough. Let's go with the Scalding Rain. There we go. Took care of that. Okay. We can shoot. Oh, I can't quite kill that. I could silk step though and just get away. Maybe I should do that instead and be hidden. I don't think she can be targeted with the infusion while she is hidden this way. What is Guardian? Okay. So for this we need, if we're going to do that, we need a remaining action. Let's go here. And let's activate Guardian. There we go. Oh, well. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Five damage, 4 range. Let's use this to get rid of the other Thrusk. I always like to have fewer enemies. Oh, this will be a good shot. Oh, come on. How did that happen? I didn't know that could be blocked. Alright, well. Should this kill? 79% chance to hit. There we go. We win. We found a shield. That's probably for Wildermyth, I would think. Take 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. Let's go with that. And now we've got a Dweaver with extra health. Alright. I think I may actually stop here. I feel bad because I feel like I haven't really shown you the magic of this game yet. And that is when something that happened before, previously, becomes relevant again. And that is, it really does feel magical. But there's no telling how long that will take to actually come about. So you may just have to trust me that that is the cool thing about this game, and that is why you should play it. And it is very cool. Like, it's as cool as like the Nemesis system was in Shadow of Mordor if you played that. It's just like occasionally these systems sort of come along and just kind of do things that you didn't really think games could do. And for a game that is as modest in many ways as this one is, that's a pretty big accomplishment. And it's on sale right now, so if you want to try it, this might be the time to get in. Currently on Steam through the 8th of April. So check it out. That's Wildermyth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.